Yeah, I really need to put more references into that list because keeps running out on me when I'm not quite ready. Your plan has succeeded? You were going to overthrow me? Actually, I'm going to put the save music back up a bit. Lower so that you can hear me talking, but there's some things in the background, even if it is a bit more repetitive than I actually remember it being. Oh well, Summer's doing the stream now. What can I say? I don't make the rules. But yes, hello Pixie Cow and hello Summer. I already said it, but thank you. Fragilities? Is that how it's pronounced? Do let me know. If you want to, you know, I'm no your dad. Oh, but how's it going this evening? How are you all? Or, you know, how is your time zone going? Happy time zone, everyone. Resident Evil Leisure Suit Larry edition. Oh boy. Does he chat up the zombies? Is that what he tries to do? Feeling a bit bleh? Ugh. And what form of bleh? Is it the head kind or the body kind? Obviously, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but I show interest, is all. It is not demand for information. I don't know where that accent came from, but it happened. Yeah, I've been all right today. Not especially good, not especially bad, and you know, I can take that. Annoyed at work, don't know what to do in my free time. Ugh, I have been there. Especially since I stopped doing the regular videos. Because that was my justification for keeping going for a little while. I was like, what the hell else will I do with my time? Play games and watch TV shows. Seems to be two valid responses to that. Well, I hope the work annoyance is temporary or fixable. One of those. Possibly both. Although I did get some new shiny things today. Like, for the life of me, I don't know why, but I bought a copy of Ripper. I've got that in big box now. If I had any sense, I would have the web camera set off and down here for me to show off, but I don't have any sense. That's where we are now. Okay, I'm going to be back in 1 second. Just going to fetch the tablet because it's easier to read chat on that thing. I mean, I can keep talking, but I'll just have to sound like I'm shouting a little bit. I don't know if that's to anybody's benefit. Except for kind of annoying my neighbours. But yes, we finished the Evil Residence last time round. And hell of a bit of timing actually, because there's a fellow I follow on YouTube called Noah Gervais. He's known for doing very long critiques of video games. And he just did one covering 18 Resident Evil games. The video is like 7 hours long. I mean, the guy's no stranger to long-form content, but that is a new fucking record. And I am only about 4 hours into that one. Yeah. I touched on the crazy side. Come on, tablet, connect to chat. Do the thing. Yep, 18 is a lot, and that's not even all of them. Well, of all the things, he found room to put Resident Evil Survivor in there. As in the first attempt at a... what's the word I'm trying... light gun game. Except if you're in America, where they took the light gun functionality out. Because Columbine. I don't know about that one. I don't know if that's a reasonable call to make, or if you're just like, maybe don't release this at all, or if it's not even relevant. I don't know. Kind of regret bringing it up now, but that's on me. Okay, we'll actually turn the music off now via the extremely complex method of hitting the down button a bunch of times. Hopefully. Yes. A thing is being shown. I've actually had to switch out of my beloved RetroArch to make this work. Back to, of all things, using an emulator that runs on its own. Don't know what to do with myself. I have a habit of having lots of things that I want to do, feel overwhelmed by it all, end up not doing anything, feel depressed about not getting anything done. I relate to that as well, yeah. What's the phrase again? I had the same feeling when I was playing Fallout 3 and I got out the vault for the first time. It was just like, everything's in front of me. It's like, I don't know. I turned the game off now. Got through it eventually, but yeah, it was just that analysis paralysis. That is the phrase. Don't know if it's 100% being used correctly, but it is what I chose to use. Bit like choice paralysis, yeah. It's certainly not more descriptive. What am I trying to say? It's a better description. It says what it needs to about the situation. Anyway, here it is. This is the GameCube port of the PlayStation original, which is basically Resident Evil 2 DualShock Edition, except it's on one disc. Funny thing, actually, I learned today from random browsing that Resident Evil 2 had to get put on 2 discs by in error. It was audio data being bigger than expected. Not something I knew. Could have got it on one disc in theory, but they miscalculated and it was like, okay, the quickest way we can go for to get this done, just print it on 2 discs and take the financial hit. This is their second attempt at making a Resident Evil game. Yeah, this will be one of the puzzles later on. Really? That's where that's back to the menu? And we're gonna go for the original game. This is Leon's campaign. There is, I guess there's technically 4 campaigns. There's the Leon story and the Claire story. But there's also the, what are they called here? The B scenarios? And you'll come to see the divergent point. But basically, the B scenario is what Leon was doing while you were playing Claire's story, or what Claire was doing while you were playing Leon's story. Did I just say the same thing twice? I might have done. Yeah, what Leon was doing in Claire's story and what Claire was doing in Leon's story. Right, there we go. Got that one. Okay. Calm down, game. I'm gonna have to do this until I'm finished my thought. So yeah, those combine to 4 separate scenarios that you can play through. So you finish the game, make a save game, load that up next time, and it'll give you the kind of opposite of what you just did.
Resident Evil.
So I think for Leon scenario A, Claire scenario B that you play next. I think. Also, for some reason they changed the voice of guys saying Resident Evil 2.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
I can shut up a bit for this bit.
It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield
Yeah,
and
when
Jill
I played it, we
Valentine.
didn't actually manage to blow up the mansion.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Also, a sort of unanswered question, for me at least. Who was narrating that bit? Wondering what to do for dinner. Lunch was a homemade burger. Pizza's always a good shout. Love how this part of the intro now looks like a nutbag conspiracy video on YouTube. Yeah, it kind of looks like it was taken off YouTube. I don't remember it looking this bad. Although it is at a higher frame rate than I remember. This, not the deaf pizza. No, indeed, Didi. And hello, El Pinata, and hello, Didi. One advantage to this version is it is the 15 FPS video. I think this is up at 30. But another fun fact is I'm playing the US version because
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
why indeed? Also, why do you just drive off when you've got a serious bite, you lunatic? Yeah, the American version runs at 60 Hz instead of 50. And by this point, PAL Games were perfectly able to say to a player, yeah, there's a 60 Hz mode if you want it. Maybe compressed for small GC disc.
What are these things?
GameCube discs were mini DVDs. They weren't.
All right, that's far enough.
Were they?
Don't move.
Just shoot them, Leon.
Move.
Just no listening quite clearly. Pretty sure most truck drivers have at least a basic first aid kit in their cab. And a gun, or at least
What's
a
up
chip.
with that guy? That was a clean hit.
Yes, hello, Scum and Villainy. Welcome in.
We're running out of ammo here.
Pretty sure you've shot your whole clip already, Leon.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down.
-1 bullet. He
We
does
can't
have
stay
boy
out
band
here.
hair.
Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Yes, because you've already seen this prick in his boy
There.
band hair and his inability to recognize a zombie when he sees it.
Buckle up.
Okay.
Where'd you find the keys for this thing? I love how he tells a zombie no, like it's a dog that's asking one too many treats.
What's going on?
No.
I
Stop
arrived
something.
in town, and the whole place went
Great. The
insane.
radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah. First day on the job.
1.46
Great, huh?
gig.
Name's
Yeah,
Leon
that
Kennedy.
is
Nice to meet
touch
you.
on the slow side.
Mine's Claire.
Pretty sure
Claire
you even pulled the
Redfield.
blue steel there. I
came to
would
find
not
my brother,
doubt it.
Chris.
You this for Blu-ray sized, really? Blu-ray got everywhere when I wasn't looking. I'm sure this truck isn't ominous at all.
Hey,
It's
could you
fine.
open the glove box?
Sure.
Look, just gonna give the remake this.
There's a
They
gun
handled the first
inside.
meeting
Better take it
better,
with you.
namely that Leon was already in the city when he says the police station is safe. Yeah, he also wasn't already in uniform because, what, did they ship that out to him? No need for that. I also don't remember that zombie's
You
exit
okay?
from the car looking so goofy.
Still in one piece.
Maniac's gonna ram us!
Truck drivers, am I right?
Run!
I totally checked the back of the car, but is this just a long-running trope from the days of Clock Tower? Nobody checks the back seat of a car before they drive off. So, yeah,
Claire!
Leon!
this is why you have two scenarios.
Head to the station.
Is to start
I'll
on
meet
other
you
sides
there.
of the car.
Okay.
Also, bull police cars are designed not to let the back seat get to the front. That is true. Older than that, surely. Quite possibly. Clock Tower is just the last time I remember seeing it. So yeah, you'll see this looking different from Resident Evil 1 already. More zombies on screen. Slightly more detail in the models. I mean, it's to the point where these models don't actually look goofy to me. Although, you know, maybe have a wee look at the models looking close up and decide for yourself.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
That's maybe not a great example.
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
But yeah, I think they kind of look less like abominations and more like
Sorry about that.
action figures, which
I
weirdly
thought you were one of them.
works better for me in terms of
What's going on in this
suspension of disbelief.
Hold on.
Zombies look like Goofy. Does
I
that
don't
mean
have a
Leon and
clue.
Claire look like Mickey and Minnie?
By the time
it
I noticed
does not.
something was wrong, the entire
Good thing to
city
know.
was infested
to
with
clarify
zombies.
there. This is all exciting. Good thing we're not allowed to play any of it, or we might mess it up. I think I've lost the context there. But hello, Scarsoness. Welcome on in. You feeling any better? And yeah, it may seem like I'm callously leaving this guy to die. Ah, damn it, we don't have door skipping. Because I absolutely was. I was leaving him to die and die and die again. Or zombies jump in. So they didn't add filtering for the textures of the GC version. They really didn't. And I'm not sure why. Also, there's a bunch of ammo there that we're not going to pick up. And you might have to get used to this because this is GameCube controls mapped to a PlayStation style controller. So I'm probably going to hit R1 out of sheer instinct and bring up the map because it's mapped to GameCube Z. There we go. Move. There we are. Whee! So yeah, I'm still. I guess maybe that was the point where I should have stopped questioning why this game didn't give me a 60 Hz mode. Because if they're not even filtering the textures, then what do we really expect? Axel and Joel. Well, I hope they're very happy together. Check! And that means there's one of them. Ow! Fuck off! I do not want a cuddle munch. Didn't you see my Martian Gothic playthrough? Not hugely, but I'm sure the side effects will pass in a day or so. Hope you're doing okay today. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear you're not in the throes of agonizing death. I'm sure there's a better way I could have said that, but it sounds like it could have been worse, and it isn't. And that I'm happy about. Yeah, if the gun shop owner was so concerned about his safety, why wouldn't he have locked the door in the first place? At least he was armed. This is one change I'm a little sad about from 1 to 2. They're no longer 3D models. How else will I find out the exact dimensions of my NIF? How, I ask. Sorry, I'm just going to tank some damage here because you can do stompy stomp. Make him fall over. Excellent. And yes, there is a reason I'm doing this and not picking up any of the ammo that comes my way. He's so nostalgic. He's very many nostalgic. Ow! Should have committed to it. Should have gotten away with that. I've done that, but no. The door textures are really suffering in this version. Did I do it? Damn it! Not sure what I did wrong then. So what's meant to happen is that you get to the police station without picking up any items. And then you get the special unlock. And I'm not sure why that hasn't happened. And yes, we will just have to gloss over the fact that green herbs heal you. I don't know if you chew them or smoke them or what, but it happens. And now, I believe the only time they do a scrolling background in this game. Gotta show off this hall. I was smart enough to be aiming a shotgun at the first person who opened the door, but not smart enough to lock said door, nor to avoid the windows, and follow the only other living human he had seen. A police officer who was armed, no less, which, regardless of how you feel about cops right now,
Oh, man.
probably useful in a zombie apocalypse.
Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been cancelled.
Then again,
What
if this
happened?
is a new guy prank, then
About 2 months
commitment
ago,
to the bit cannot be denied.
there was this incident involving zombies.
No, you're in a zombie
in a
work. You don't
mansion
say the Z word.
located in the outskirts of
done.
the city.
No wonder you
Chris.
died.
and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything.
Yeah, when in doubt, Umbrella's
They
behind
risked
everything.
their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me.
Hang
Just
in there,
rescue the
like your
survivors
guts
in the
aren't.
other rooms. Here,
Really, Leon?
take this
No,
key card.
positivity's
You
not
should
going
be
to do
able
it.
to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But
Just go.
Okay, clearly you're that fucking stupid.
fine. But I'm coming back for you.
Not
Just
gonna
hold
listen
on.
to words. I have to point a gun at you. The remake made that man the best goddamn person in the entire city. Oh, he did his part. See, this guy remembers to lock the door. I mean, he's already gotten himself killed, but, you know, apart from that... Oh, damn it, not start. There we go. Anything interesting about this? Plastic cards. Not even... Excuse me, not even electronic cards, just plastic. Entire series is the most committed new guy prank ever. The cake at year 20 will be epic. Yeah. Hey, Between the Borders, how's it going? And, yeah, Summer's right. This is Leon's quest to unlock all that rage inside him at not getting this party. I mean, he got himself killed because he hesitated to put down one of his former co-workers, I believe. And, you know, he did help out Leon, like, pretty much dragging him out, I think, with, like, his side missing. We've got equipment, sabotaging, decent rearrangements, safe. 2236. I probably won't remember that. Can someone type that in chat for me? Ability that it might not come back. Time for me to remember, but don't worry about that window, nothing happened. 2236. Thank you, Villainy. I assume it's Villainy. Scum tends to use his own account. So, can't do anything with the shutters. Guy's getting no heat. In the remake, he literally drags Leon or Claire out of the clutches of the zombie, then slams its head open with his boot. Also, is that guy... Oh, he's a therapist. Leon Smith didn't move. Bye, pal. Okay. You're gonna have to be quicker on the draw than that. See, there you go. You weren't quick on the draw the first time, and I managed to pick up that herb right behind your back, but you got me back with a look. I'll give you that. Caution, I can deal with that. Just means he's slightly hurting. I don't think Resident Evil 1 showed any kind of damage until you were in danger. It's a messy police precinct operation map, that's what it is. Good. Hidden ammo. Another kind of series trope, I guess. Now, here's something I don't see getting commented on. Leon's got a lighter. I've never seen him smoke. Interesting. The lore behind how liquors are made. If you feel like reminding me about that, because I'm not remembering it off the top of my head, I'd be quite grateful. I'm assuming it's going to be horribly disgusting, but I'm fully aware of what game we're playing here, and I think everyone else must be as well. Police department was attacked by zombies. Oh. How goddamn late were we about this? Communications equipment was destroyed. Zombies are bad for that, you know, they go straight for the communications, cut off all contact with the outside world. Irons, he's not evil. His voice concern regarding the issue of terrorism in a series. Are these things related? The day before the zombies attack, you made all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. They're really trying to justify the guns and ammo lying around trope, are they? Really? In time for croque monsieur and tomato. Obviously I can't support you on the tomato front, but that's just me. I'm odd. I hope it is enjoyable. Lookers are what happens to common infected who simply can't get any nourishment. If nothing destroys their body, they will eventually change into a looker instead of starve to death. Ooh, that is a horrible backup plan, but probably an effective one. Note, ability to turn on co-workers if they turn into zombies. The very high risk, high reward answer in a job interview. Ooh. Are we talking about turning on co-workers or turning on co-workers? Good. It is good. Good. Good to hear. Zombies are... Wow, I was sitting here for less than a minute and it paused itself. Zombies are known for their strategic planning, right? Hanging about in their berries. You don't have any passcodes. I'm bored now. Also, Iron Brew. Excellent. That make up for the tomatoes. I'm not judging you for having the tomatoes. I'm just not into them myself. Something about my palate, I guess. Look, they taste sour to me. Old Iron Brew. I'm always going to approve of that. And I pressed the R1 again. I should really start a counter. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into my inventory. Oh fuck, I think I'm dead. Yes! Just made it. I'll have to use both me herbs. Or even more than that. Jesus, I was really in a bad way. Good question. I meant turning against zombies, but no judgment. It's just unfortunately how my mind works. Pandemic has been hard on us. Anyway. Thankfully, the zombies are very respectful of the new cop, needing to check his map often. Well, you know, it's only fair, right? Here's that wonderful save music we heard earlier. No, nothing interesting stashed in here. See, this special kind of key is required, and we would have gotten that key. But, or I was trying to get that key, but I don't actually know what happened. Okay, so this is more about the police operation. Went batted. Failed to secure the weapons cache. Survival continues to diminish. On a plan to escape from the sewers, path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant, as there always is. You know, standard practice when building a police station. Zombies are very understanding and compassionate. Well, I almost feel bad about shooting them all in the face then. Hi Louise, how you doing? One thing I very much consider an improvement in the remake is that more liquor? Is that what you're saying, Dee Dee? You like the liquor? Yeah, almost feel bad about it. Let's try to make Umbrella more effective if you're removing higher reasoning. Sigipidin. I presume that's how you wanted me to pronounce that. Anyway. Good, how's things for you? That's good to hear. Yep, not bad. Glad to... I feel like this GameCube port is a bit impatient when it comes to not doing anything for a while. So that's a bit weird to deal with, but yeah, otherwise fine. Oh, this is going well so far. Good to see some new faces. And nope, you don't have any codes or such. Oi, who said you're allowed to stop playing me? Because the port is Cockney, obviously. Or whatever I just said. Yes! Yes! Aha, yeah, bams. Shouldn't you be working on wolves or something, not people? What? do not understand, I'm afraid. So yeah, we saw this in the, what do you call it, the attract mode? Where you're sitting on the menu doing nothing and then goes, I'm gonna show you something instead because actually I suppose monitor burn would have been a concern back in those days. Or TV burn rather, but same difference. Actually, I've just had a thought. We do have some American or American adjacent people in the chat, and I think they're the only ones that got the DualShock edition natively. So, did you have it, or did you just have the plain old Resident Evil 2 version? Because this is as close as we got. We got the GameCube port. Which, is that fulfilling some kind of deal or contract or something? Because the port of a PlayStation 1 game to the GameCube, look, when else does that happen? Seems odd. Oh, shotgun, Gib. Gib this. Wandering around the STARS office, raiding all their files. Look, I'm an adventure gamer. I'm going to take anything that's not nailed down. Unless I found a hammer, in which case I'm taking those things too. So, Chris Redfield does a shoot goods. Here. So that's Chris and Jill in the front row. Albert behind them. Like, one of these will be Barry Burton and the other will be, oh, helicopter. Brad Vickers. I think that's Brad Vickers on the right with Barry Burton right beside him. Or is that him in the middle? I don't know. Never meet half these bastards anyway. Go play RE and my roommate's not home, so no idea about the DS edition. That's a hole in my Resident Evil playing, I have to admit. I've never tried the DS version. Okay, interesting take for Japanese development studio to have on America. They have a gun. They must be part of the NRA. I think these would be surprised. Good chance it's her boyfriend. I don't know whose desk this is, although the beret does kind of indicate Jill. Organized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. Tag yourself, I'm the owner. Chief get talked to, he no listen. Umbrella did a T-virus, anyone infected turns zombie. Tarek's mentioned went up in that explosion that I certainly didn't cause when I was playing the director's cut, because I got a bad ending. The Umbrella owns the town, so it's all over for that part of the investigation. Strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. Definitely Umbrella. Definitely not PCP. Jill and Barry helped him get information about the case. Begun research into the G virus. Oh dear. You think they'd go in alphabetical order, but no. Just another thing Umbrella does to piss me off. And you decide to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. What, just rap on the door? Set up a protest? Like, what's your plan here? And conveniently, I'm not only telling his sister where he is, but why he's doing what he's doing. Very convenient for this following cutscene. After I get a medal for my efforts.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
I find it really weird how some of these animations are at different frame rates.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it.
Might help if you,
That way
the
we
master
can
of
keep in touch if
radioing,
anything happens.
take it with you. So is Umbrella, Amazon, Google, or Games Workshop? Yes. Ah, shit, Pinata beat me to it. Fair idea. skip the split up and just leave. But survivors, Didi. He is the one cop who is not a bastard.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
I can. It's owned by Umbrella, and Umbrella is Oops Incorporated, so... yeah, that's what happens. Oh, fuck. Not quick off the mark there. Thing is, I'm trying to remember what I'm meant to do now. I've got the 2 blood gems, I've got my medallion. Not sure where she's going to fit that, given she doesn't have much in the way of pockets. Yeah, the shorts are a little on the tight side. But maybe she's got another, like, vest pocket. You know, like the one where she's keeping her knife. So it's back this way. By the way, I hope you all like jump scares. I think that's the first time I've ever managed to dodge those. Speaking of dodging, got a much more fun one coming up. Ah, you missed. Oh, you're a speedy bugger, I'll give you that. Unfortunately, you don't know how to doors. Ah ha ha. Louise is having trouble. You okay there? Right, so if I have nothing to do in here, possibly don't. See, the problem is I'm starting to mix up parts of the remake and parts of the original in my head now. So we'll just have to go to the other unlocked door. You're good. Okay, that's fine. You try turning a doorknob with giant talons. Look, it's a licker. It's 700% muscle. It could walk through the door. You don't even have to break its stride. Hi, pals. Oh, gonna use cut in half. No, sir. I am not buying what you are selling. Oh, dang it! I was hoping to get them both. I've only got 2 rounds left. And ram its very exposed brain into the door. Well, it wouldn't go brain first. Like just sort of Superman with its claws out in front. Use a drink, actually. There's a zombie in shot, mate. You really... is that really the text you want to go with? Just... you ever done that? You just look at a vending machine and think nothing is wrong. I find that very comforting on a, you know, a Monday morning. Oh, excuse me. And... don't really see a way around that one that doesn't involve firearms. Alternatively, running! Fucking... got a funny feeling that I don't need to go that way just yet, so yeah. Other way. Pretty sure down that way involves keys that I don't have. Therefore, keys there. Everything is right, I guess. Like the Umbrella Corporation want. Well, they're certainly not left-wing, are they? Oh! Could have sworn that was the lol I dead noise. I suppose Blarg I dead would have been a better reference, but I've done it now. Ooh, stereo. Alright, keys. Oh, dude, that... okay, now I'm actually gonna have to use the herb. I'll lurk while you adult for a bit. No worries. Have a good lurk. Ooh. Herb again. And... you know what? Go for it. One more herb. If they were talking about... was! Yay! Balls. We get a police station map. And I have a sneaky plan. My recent adulting involved the food waste bins, so a lot of fun. By fun, I mean literally the worst. I mean, it's better than all that stinky stuff going into your actual household bin, I suppose, but it's still just rather not. I don't like it. I don't like the stinky thing. Okay. Oh. And I do like how just over in the corner it's like darkness. All darkness over there. No ambient light. We could be arsed rendering it. Ah shit, what do I do then? Maybe I do go up that back corridor. Don't think any of the keys I'm looking for are around that. Around this room. Do I have to do a murder? I think I might have to do a murder. Okay. Swear to God. You getting up? You're getting up. I am kind of cheating with the auto aim, I'll be honest. Oh, there's a thing, there's a thing, there's a thing. I'm not interested anyway, it's fine. Okay, I guess I'll go and clear out that upper corridor. Figure out what's doing there, which I swear I remember it being locked doors, but I don't got much else to do at this point, so we'll have a go. So for anyone who was around for the no GeForce experience, now is not the time for driver update. Especially considering I've just gotten this thing behaving. Some weird thing where one, it would boot up in like 640 by 480 mode and then change itself to 4K resolution like it should be doing. Locked, as I expected. Damn it. Locked. And not locked. Okay. Yeah, I do not remember all the things. I am more familiar with this game than the others, but, you know, foolproof. I don't think it's all... Anyway. But in the absence of anything better to do, I'm just trying to determine if the gun is higher detail than the ones in Resident Evil, and honestly, about the same. But that does not look like the size of gun that would have 18 rounds in the magazine. Just odd. Okay, so I know one drawer I can open. And that's it. I am definitely missing a feature from the newer games where you can combine stuff straight from the floor into your inventory, so I could have gone and got that red herb and combined it with the green herb, but here, not here. Take me armor out of that window so that you would be invisible to everyone else, or everybody else could see your naked, shameful body. Which one are you going for here? That's where the medallion goes. Why am I blind like this? He's the key, love. There we go. Keep shiny. That's the spade key. And Oh, the spade key. Hey, we slime statues. Hey, Pandora, how you doing? We are indeed sliding statues after I ran by them twice, was it? Forgetting exactly how to do that puzzle because my head was still half in the remake rather than this one. Why was the key up there? I hate to tell you, Pixie, but you're going to be asking that question of this game quite a lot. There is little rhyme or reason to why Resident Evil 2 does its things. In fact, that is one of the criticisms that I hadn't thought of from the Noah Gervais video. That I have to hold up my hands and say, yeah, that's true. Which is, there was a reason for the mansion in Resident Evil to be as eccentric and full of secret passages as it was. A currently working police station does not have such an excuse. Oh, that went up. Oh, my naked, shameful body is a potent psychological weapon, but I meant the bulletproof factor. Oh, yes, fair enough. Of course, bullets, the only thing it may have to encounter, if you know what I'm saying. Not the only thing it may have to stand up to. Okay, there was a lad skulking about the sewers. Ran away. And he was carrying C4, a detonator, 9mm ammo, and had broken in for a red scope. I was fully expecting that to be the man had his throat ripped out, and I heard people saying brains nearby. It was obviously wolves. You guy prank. Classic. Oh, your pal Pandora redeemed Hydrate, and Hydrate I shall. Thank you very much. Yeah, as we said earlier, this whole thing I think is a new guy prank that just got extremely out of hand. Way out of control. Hi pal. You doing a ceiling? That's nice, mate. Okay, so I am in caution health, but kind of thought there would be grabby hands on the way back, but maybe that only happens once. Excuse me. Okay, so I will have to do a shooty bang in here a little bit. Like so. It's the wrong one, and oh. Just accidentally kneecapped him. That's fine. That'll still work. Ammo's a little more scarce than I remember it being. I mean, part of the reason I'm doing all this is because it's been absolutely yonks since I've played the originals. The original PlayStation trilogy. I did not realise I'd forgotten this much, frankly. And yeah, I kinda can't wait for Resident Evil 3 where they realised, you know, instead of going up and using the stair, we could just have them walk up the stair. That'd be cool. Why don't we do that? And then they did it, and I'm very glad they did. I tried to say glad and grateful at the same time. I don't recommend it, it doesn't work out for you. Game... Geese. Come on. Come on. Oh, really? Oh well, I've freed up an inventory slot if nothing else. Oh. Ah, can't be bothered. On you go. Really hope this is a spade door. It is! And I just got the key. Grateful. Exactly. Yeah. This bit. Excuse me, pals. This information looks useful because it's lads having a feast. Lads. Yes, it's very useful. Need some more green herb. Squishy. I don't get the feeling that Sherry Birkin needs to go through here later. You'll meet her eventually. There we are. Okay, there we are. He doesn't have anything interesting, he was just getting munched on. And this is another small key drawer, I believe. Don't need to do that just yet. Wishy. Nice. Because all police stations have a library, right? No useful books, of course, because why would there be? Okay, I am gonna waste one shotgun shell to do something I did by complete accident in the RE1 playthrough. Haha. I believe it only works with the shotgun, so yeah. An innate library with inlaid paneling. Or it did have any inlaid paneling, but standard police station feature, right? Okay, so. Let's do a puzzling. If I remember correctly. Oh, not left, bollocks. I had to skip the text, I was too quick about it. Yeah, I do like that you can move both in one at once. And there we go, we've got a bishop up a stick. Well, is anything more? A plug in the bishop on top. That count as a flared base? I'm not sure. I mean, the place is a former art gallery that became a police station. That's true. At least a mild justification for going on. No justification for why I'm going that way, but that is the not correct way. Because when your city is owned by a giant corporation, they're going to cut every corner they can. I don't know, I think I'd be quite happy to be put up in a lush-looking art gallery. Go. Here's your standard set of boys. And open up a shortcut down to the lower level. So I don't know if I've ever seen a police department this bloody large. Is it really needed? Need to be that large? I mean, does it need to exist at all, but... Oh. Sir! Stop resisting. Am I being detained or am I free to go? Apparently not. I figure if I'm already putting bullets into them, I might as well finish the job. Funny firearm story. Oh, Jesus. When I went to Japan, I stumbled across a place that sold deactivated weapons, like walking down the street and BAM! Minigun. It was surprising. I can imagine it would be, yeah. And hopefully by deactivated weapons, you mean weapons that cannot be reactivated. Because that would be problems. I'm going to nip back round to where that corridor of lads were. You know, the ones all having a big munch in a pile. Like a scrum, but not. And that joke made much more sense before I learned about agile software development, and I worry the message is just going to get confused. Nah, you're fine. As far as I know, I've never tried the Sorry, I just had to concentrate for a second so I didn't completely fuck it up. I don't recall trying the juke around the zombies to save ammo tactic. Like, I was bit too young to think of that the last time I played this. I can't mind when we got this. I imagine maybe a year after it came out. Felpinat's still in the chat. He'd probably remember better than I will. Well, no, tell a lie. He will definitely remember better than I will. For those who don't know, he's my older brother, and he's just better at remembering things than me. So if we call that 1999, I would have been like about 13. This game came out. Didn't stop me actually getting the game, because my brother's only a year and a half older than me, and he would have had no problem buying the game either. Like, that shop was always more concerned about piracy than it ever was about age ratings. Of course, that just meant that when a friend of mine wanted to return a game for 10 quid, the guy was like, no, that's a PC game, you might have copied it, I'm not taking it back for anything but store credit. And I was like, I'm here to buy a memory card for 10 quid. So we got around that one quite well. No, don't need to save just yet. So Secretary accidentally moved the stone statue and the chief went completely ballistic about it. I kind of wonder about this, because was that meant to foreshadow a puzzle? Because we've already done the puzzle. We know all this. We know exactly why that statue is the chief's berserk button, you know? So, art costs money, yes, very good. Why does the chief have it? One question. Large picture, disturbing one. So the chief's a weirdo. That's all to know. I'm not actually going to save here, I'm just going to stick that into the box. I'll need that for a while, so I'll stick it here. Well, things can't be reactivated without significant work. If you're willing to put in the effort, you could turn anything into anything. Well, that's true. I suppose you would sacrifice things like reliability. But yeah, I mean, you can turn a deck chair into a bow and arrow if you really want to. Doesn't necessarily make it a good idea, but it can be done. So if I remember correctly, miniguns are one of those strange weapons where you can't buy new ones or bring new ones into the country, but the ones that are already in circulation can be sold. A very vague way of saying it, but that's because I don't remember much about what I read forever ago. So perhaps you will recall better about it between the borders. He's been pecked to death by crows. Those are the crows. This is him running like a brave little boy. In fairness, he's not trained for that. He's not trained for bird rescue. That's a helicopter. It's on fire. I'm also not trained for this. It does mean I have to go down here. Outside of the barrel, basically any machine shop can make a firearm. Or do you want to know firearm law? Yeah, that was what I was focusing on. Now, the thing about these gun parts is you can alternate between a burst shot with holding down the button and just a light tap for a single shot. It's very useful indeed. Good thing that fire isn't spreading. Indeed. We'd have a real disaster in this town on our hands. There was a better way I could have said that, but... It probably hasn't been working for some time. I don't know what it is. So yeah, can I help you with that one? I do want this though. Manual reload while we're here. So, fun fact, this is the only time something like this happens in the whole ass game. Although for some reason I thought it would be the zombie in the red crop top, because that's always how it's been when I've played this. Then again, I'm much more used to the PS1 original rather than this 1 DualShock edition and 2 GameCube ports. The PS1 DualShock edition. Too many words to put together. I'm old and tired. But yeah, it's a nice twist to put on the whole, this is a door sequence, I don't have to pay any attention to it for a second. Alright, we'll put this helicopter out like a good boy. In fairness, that was a decent bit of sprite work up into the smoke effect. Come on, there we go. Forgot this emulator doesn't register key presses. The windows in focus. Bullets! Yay! Oh, it was one of our helicopters as well. My god, I think it's one of ours. I'm old and tired, relatable content. I know my audience, what can I say? That disaster mitigated. Bullets that had been in a fire, those won't have any warping. Yeah, they're certainly not prone to loading. Yes, there is something I need to get. And it's in here. Bye, pal. Okay, so in the US, fully automatic weapons are unlawful. A full auto privately owned before 1984, you think, is called transferable. This could be owned with a permit, which is like $300 a year of government harassment. And a year, sorry, $300 in a year of government harassment. You need to call the sheriff before you transport it to a range. New manufacturer aren't legal for private ownership. There's a bunch of side requirements as well, but that's the one people want to know about. Yeah, you hit on the ones I thought were going to be to me. And a couple that I did not know and still found interesting, so well done there. Let's get off for my dinner and also get ready for my own stream. See you later, friendo. No worries, Pandora. Thank you for coming in. Enjoy your stream. And in fact, while we're fucking at it, yeah, it's a shout out because Pandora is a friend of mine and she is, and they are wonderful. Fuck. I will get that right one day, I promise. I caught it early. There we go. You're welcome, pal. Okay. Thanks for correcting yourself, buddy. It's literally the fucking least I could do after saying that in public, you know? Okay. Catch you later. Enjoy your dinners. And so the eternal question of why the hell is this in a police station? Well, continues. It's a known factor in a Resident Evil game, it just happens. It is a thick chest, Ruby. Not sure if dummy thick. Unaware of their personality to judge. What dummy thick means, right? They're dafties. Or they're himbos or whatever. I'm not up on all of the slang of the young peoples. I have adopted yeet though. That's a pretty useful one to have. Just a fun one to say. Yeet. Ronnie, fucking. Right, you are getting it. I was about to say I need that shotgun shell, but I'm going to pick up more. All good. In this universe, police stations are where loot from art thefts are stored. I mean, that could happen in real life. I think the art they've been talking about in those letters is from slightly different sources, but you know, we'll come to that when we come to that. Anyway, I'm gonna want those shotgun shells, so I'll go back for those. I was saying something about that Noah Gervais video. Yeah. The fact that the Resident Evil mansion makes more sense than the police station being the exact same kind of puzzle box. Yeah, I think I went over that one already. That's How did the music cut off there? I don't remember it doing. Something to bear in mind is that this is locked. Can't do anything about that. So, with our newly acquired diamond key, we can unlock some other things. What people don't usually think about is while you need a license to sell for profit or manufacture or sale, you don't need a permit to manufacture a firearm for private use. Yeah. Need to know the law because they still need to be quote-unquote legal, but there's nothing preventing people from building their own. America's funny. I wonder if we have any laws like that here. You can't build your own potato cannon longer than 12 feet, I don't know. First thing I thought of there. Nothing but blessed silence and slightly rusty fans. Because, yeah, over here there's pretty much no legal guns. I think it's farmers. And that's about it. I can't think of anyone else who has them. So it's basically shotguns are the only thing left that you can actually have. Kinda joke, but our firearm agency regulates potato cannon. You know what? I'm glad to hear it. I'm not going to take the cord just yet. I will take plug. Hi, pal. He told you that thing needed to be more than bulletproof. Not liquor proof. It just did a Superman clause straight through it. I think where the other diamond key is. One idea. I've also got a feeling I'll need that red herb much later on, and I do need to come back there to unlock the club door, so it can stay there for now. Only because I'm stubborn, and I don't want to turn back. Yeah, okay, you're right about my terror glass armor. I'm just trying to keep you safe, bud. I don't want you to go into battle with faulty armor, it's just not on. I think it'll actually be... No. I think this way will be quicker. But I do have to dodge a liquor. I can dodge a liquor, it'll be fine. It won't go wrong, apart from like all those other times where it went wrong. You know what, there's something I feel Martian Gothic Unification doesn't get credit for. If you don't know it, it's kind of, at the very least, looks like it's a game that's Resident Evil in space. But when you go up and use an item in Resident Evil games, at least the first three, it'll either do a thing, or you'll get a description, or whatever that particular hotspot's going to do. In Martian Gothic, it will give you a little menu of things to do, which is useful for two reasons. One, it means you can do multiple things with the same hotspot. Oh, found the diamond door. But it also tells you, you know, what you're going to do before you commit a button press to it. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, not quite dead, but in a scarier pickle than I would have liked. I had to reload. That's a pickle for me. Another? Here another. Oh! Dee Dee has redeemed Hydrate, and Pixie Cow has redeemed Go Full Glasgow, so that'll start after I pause, and after I have my Hydrate. Thank you very much for those. I never even reloaded my bloody shotgun, for fuck's sake. Sounds like there's still something about here, which I'd rather know. You have shotty shells, that's good. Right. Oh, there he is. There's one lad. Right. You can come after us properly now, alright? Enough of this fucking about business. There we go. No. Coming. He's done. I think twitching says the deeds, so that's... we could take the film for a laugh, but I am devoid of joy, so no. Let's go in here instead. Is this the room where we found Marvin? I think it might be. Oop, Gib. Ease it. Bet I don't even have one. Oh no! That was my desk. Look, there's Welcome Leon over there and everything. Oh dear. Alright, what does the note say? Congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of your team and promise to take good care of you. Days, aye, because you're all fucking dead now. Unforeseen consequences, is it? Or is this what the insurance company would call an act of God? Is that it? That's what boy Marvin? Pretty sure that's his name's Marvin. Oh my god, the fade of the texture. Oh, fuck me blind. I'm still only on caution. Art! Matty would be proud. And I think we can go ahead and get away with using that herb. Should be able to equip a party hat. It would bring some much needed levity to the situation. Oh! I don't think I actually fully explained what that whole special key business was about. So the reason I didn't pick up anything on the way into the police precinct is because there's this Easter egg where if you don't do that, or if you do fail to pick up anything on the way in, which includes letting the gun shop owner die, hilariously, it means that instead of those two zombies we met on the upper level outside the police station, there'll be one just below it, because there's a little corridor that runs under the entrance, and it's Barry Burton. He's just hanging around with a special key on him. He also takes like 3 times as much ammo to go down, so you kind of have to commit to the bit a little. But if you do, you get that special key, you go to that locker I pointed out, and you need a club key. And you'll get to unlock 2 costumes. For the Welcome Leon hanging sign from the remake, it's certainly more prominent rather than just a dinky wee one on his desk. That doesn't feel like they were trying very hard. Okay, I'm getting bitten. See? I was really hoping not to get bitten twice, because that makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. And that's the truth, and I don't want that to get out. Do we jump out now? No, not yet. This is hilarious. Yeah. I only dimly recall this location. I see the dogs up there. What? The fuck are you aiming, Leon? Fucking seriously? There we go. So I'll get to grab that and immediately have to use it. Nope. Just about managed it. Oh, poor Marvin. Oh man, I just shot Marvin in the face. Which, I am bitterly disappointed that the remake did not have that as an achievement name. Yep, thought so. Find these. Maybe stop being so bad at this game. Might be useful. Right. Did I? I really should not be using a shotgun shell on a dog. That is just wasteful, but kind of had to do it. So yeah, Marvin was kind of my boss. I kind of shot him in the face. At least this time around he didn't ruin a safe room. Yeah, that was just poor form on his part, quite frankly. Them dogs already crashed the windows in that corridor. Yeah, you're not gonna get away with that jump scare twice, are you? Also, hello Lost Train dude, how's it going, bud? Are they regular guard dogs or zombie guard dogs? They are zombie. Or zomb. Need to make power go certain places. Don't remember the exact sequence off the top of my head. I'm gonna try up and down and up and down. I'm a genius. But I don't have a card for that door, so it's a short-lived victory. We all have work days like that where you need to shotgun a dog? Jesus Christ. What's that pharmacy done to you? GC ports were always gorgeous. I mean, some of them more than others. We were just questioning earlier why this GameCube port doesn't actually have any textures filtering on it. I don't know if there's a way you can show it off, but yeah. That is nearest neighbor right there. And why did I open the map? There we go. I don't know how obvious it'll be on stream, but yeah. And now there's maybe a couple of different set of people in here. Maybe someone will know why these GameCube ports came to be. Hi, Ada. This is a port of a PS1 game to the next generation console for some reason.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Will you speak up, Hen? The music's drowning you out.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Also, her answering her name as Ada Wong is about the straightest answer you ever get out of her. I'm gonna grab the herb first. You know, I managed not to make a single weed joke through 2 separate streams of playing Resident Evil 1. I'm almost proud of myself. Yes, it was essential we saw all of that. Bye. I've helped you. I'm done with your shenanigans now. Except I'm not, because I'm a good boy police officer.
Ada, wait!
Leon, you're gonna learn eventually that never works. Who the fuck are you two shifting that? I know! It must have the handbrake off, and even then, it's a beefy boy. Go for that. No, stay. Stay there. Good dog. No! Bad dog. Does she actually have super strength? A think that's about the one characteristic they didn't fucking give her in this series. Ooh. Keep. And immediately use... Oh, all of it. Okay. A 15 rather than a 30. Boo. Lock appears to be open. In I go. Also, I'm not convinced that looked like a door when it was shown in the background. Or as part of the game background. Bells aren't very good. I mean, they just let us straight in, and I doubt I'm even registered on the computer system yet, so... Yeah, poor show. Yay, invincibility herb. Go to grab an item, but we make a friend.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
Leon, fucking calm down. I know he's
What do you want?
I know he's an
trying to
inmate and
sleep
everything,
here.
but...
Is this the guy?
Ben? You told
Leon,
the
you're not
city
even
officials
facing
that
her.
you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
We're armed. Start talking.
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
What have you got against the
I
cell
have
door,
it right
Leon?
here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell.
Yeah, his
Those
stickers
zombies
are
aren't the only
vastly
things crawling
twisted,
around
aren't they?
out there.
What was that?
Is he our boyfriend or is he a John?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey,
Can't
I'm not
deny he's
going
got a
anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
Mate, you know what's after you.
But do you even know how to get
So,
out of the city?
Why are you surprised all
There's
the
a
cops are
kennel in
dead?
the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right,
Those dogs
I'm
can break
going.
the cell, then surely he isn't very safe. Very true. And it shows us where he is. It's where we got our bum bitten by the dogs. I know that doesn't necessarily narrow it down, but... The most recent dog bum biting. Oddly enough, this did come up in the last game. It's, anyone who was watching that stream would have seen logged into a computer with username John, password Ada. And I've already forgotten what was in this room, so I'm just having another nosy. And I believe it's up in the air as to whether or not Ada was with John for corporate espionage reasons. So, the John of sorts? Oh, your cat's just farted in your lap. No, cat. But also, cat. Only two of them? Okay. Pixie, you'll have to remind me of your cat's name. Tell everyone about Cat. Because Cat. Cat! I like cats. I'll probably let everyone know of this. In case it's somehow become less obvious over time. Would that happen? I don't know. Also, the noise that ladder makes, I can only assume... Sorry, I forgot to warn about the spiders. Damn it. I'm good at this. First time. Although I did manage to dodge both of them in all fairness. This cat is Pixie Cat. Oh, hi Pixie Cat, I love you. And we are in the room of Seth. One more blue pair. Don't combine with anything here, but I will stick it away for safekeeping. excuse me 1 second, I am going to figure out how to do a save state. Come on. There we go. He is lovely apart from the farting and sneezing. Well, that is cat for you. And he's this right now, I believe. But yes, Pixie Cat is the best because cat. They're all the best. Sealed family. No, I don't know why I pronounced it that way. Anything interesting in here? Nope. Hey, a thing that might take plugs that, you know, have chess pieces on them, of which we have 3. A stinky cat indeed. It's a fair point, Pixie Cow. What are you feeding them?
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
And she couldn't give a shit.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
There's stairs, Ada. I could show them, but you're desperate not to ask me any questions, apparently. But yeah, we get an Ada section now. It's not quite as action-packed as Separate Ways from Resident Evil 4, I'm afraid. He gets expensive grain-free food. Only slightly spoiled. But due to the aforementioned best cat status, it is fully deserved. And I might have got some items if I went the other way, but I can have a look on the way back. Check the shaft for my John. Yes. She's not going to find a use for those, but someone will. Ah, dang it. Not the way to go. That is where a certain character makes it to this area in Claire's scenario. And they both end up here. She does deserve it. She's the prettiest and the purriest. And I know exactly how it sounds, but I will contest that my parents' cat Pouncer is the happiest little purr machine. He does big purrs. Purrs for days. I have to shove it just a little bit more, but we'll find out. No. Oh, nope, that was perfect. And I promise this will all make sense in a minute. Even as she's headbutting her face straight through that box as she pushes it. You know, honestly, if Leon moved at this speed, with that little extra floatiness, I could deal. Our cat gets a picture of the Morton Joe telling her not to become addicted to food. Oh. In fairness, Pouncer is an absolute chonk. Really could do with being on a diet, but I think my parents are past the point of even bothering listening to the mewlings of small mammals. And I've just decided we give in. We'll do what we need to shut them up. And there's a reason I said mammals instead of cats, because I'm also referring to myself. Answer cat. Good cat.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Two things.
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more.
You could have fucking brained him with those. Jesus.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll
Kept
catch
arm
up
day,
with you
huh?
later.
Flee.
What? Ada, wait!
The door's closed, mate. That didn't even make sense. Key. And got shotgun shells. So, yep, got that equipped. That's fine. Spiders coming up for anyone who doesn't like them. I will let you know when you can look again. They are kind of an occupational hazard in Resident Evil game, I'm afraid, so I may forget to point them out sometimes. For which I apologise in advance. And yeah, I can't help but feel this sounds like Leon's just battering his head after the ladder. There we go. Unpoisoned. Y'all can look back now. No more spider. So club key means we're going back upstairs. This way. You know, if I actually had a GameCube controller I could plug into the PC, or, you know, if I was playing on real hardware, which I'll get back to in a minute, I would be happier using the analog stick, because the GameCube controller has the kind of notches that the analog stick ends up sitting in. Oh, yeah, no more dogs, it's lickers now. Ow. God, this boy's shins are going to be in an absolute state. But yeah, my plan was to do this on real hardware, albeit through Wii, because I've got component cables for that. But the capture method I had for component to HDMI, which would then go into my capture cards, it just looked like complete arse. I don't know what happened to it. I don't remember it being that bad before. So, what's the Watchman been up to? I saw blue skies. Call for me. Chief was like, you neglected your duties on Watchtower. More concerned that you were up there rather than neglecting duties. Why you left it in the first place? Old man works in the scrapyard. Quiet man seems to really enjoy chess. Does he have a collection of plugs by any chance? Even went on to design a special key and lock engraved for chess pieces on the... Yeah. Last stage chess. Can I have one? Oh, he's infected. How you got infected, you silly watchman. Yep, he had to cancel because he wasn't feeling well. Come to think that I've not been feeling quite so good myself lately. And again, it was probably somebody else, because that lad had his throat and abdomen torn out. By whoever turned it. And I thought there was a... what you call it? Safe box in here. Item box, that's what I'm trying to say. But apparently not. Hello. Now, run into... I won't run into one very soon, will I? I believe I shall have to nip up the stairs. So, item box, drop off the herbs. Maybe combine one with the blue herb if I'm feeling fancy. In fact, free up some inventory space and I'll take that with me. Because there's a red herb where I'm going, and I'll be able to get another invincibility herb. Which, if you don't know, if you combine green, red and blue herbs into one, it'll completely heal you when you use it, and you'll be invincible for a little while. Which is nice. Looking back on the chat there, and Pouncer is no stranger to doing a scrim in order to get food. Not even a bit. Shameless, that boy. But we love him. Just in case we need it. Don't need to. think that's alright. And I wish I had the keyboard shortcut for saving game states, but I don't. There we are. And away we go again. Yeah, if you're not expecting a bunch of backtracking, then, well, welcome to Resident Evil for what is obviously the first time. It's kind of like that. Yeah, I think this is probably the Resident Evil game I've maybe not spent the most time with, because I did play a shitload of Village. I just got it into my head that I wanted to unlock all of the weapon upgrades. And I did. Still felt a bit empty inside, but it was something to do, wasn't it? But this is the one yeah, this is the one that's been with me the longest, essentially, because I kind of missed the first Resident Evil, and then caught Resident Evil 2 roughly when it came out. And it's just always been in the back of my head ever since. It's one of those, yeah, that was a good one. Anyone here a chill purist or a chili purist? Chili purist. Not me. I am somewhat wimp when it comes to spices. It's not my thing. It burns and it makes everything taste like burning, so never really gotten into it. Yeah, so there's another door that uses the club key. Figure out where that is. Here. Cog. Carriage, something's on the wheel. Like the Queen, the King, and the Jack. The carriage. More film. Oh, do that again. Queen, King, Jack. Nope, that's not inventory, that's start menu. Queen. Matches up to the card values, obviously. Been experimenting usually with a medium to low spice, and it's been a trip. How so? A good trip or days in the bathroom type of trip? Is this you trying to up your spice levels, or just expanding your culinary experience? I've just never quite felt the need to, like, certainly I have no need to prove that I am non-spice wimp and I am the spice chonk, or whatever they call themselves. I don't need to man up and do a spice or anything. Could care less about being masculine, but not by much. Let me go get here. That said, if I ever wanted to go vegan, it would be a very useful trait to have, because I find a lot of vegan food tends to have its flavour or lack thereof disguised by spice. I just used a can of apple pie filling in chili kind of trip. I don't even know how you describe that trip, quite frankly. One has all sorts of rice vinegar, fish sauces, etc. What, in one chili? Bloody hell. Aha! Didn't even get me with the licky lick. Also, I was so sure I was going to run into a looker there, but it didn't happen. Which I'm perfectly happy about, quite frankly. Glad not. Yeah, if you're wondering what that cord that I didn't pick up was for, don't do that to the shutters. Zombies coming. Use the cords, the shutters come down, and the zombies are like, ah, this is mild inconvenience, I go home now. You're the one locked by the club key? Obviously not. Was the other door up here locked by the club key, perhaps? Hello, are you ammo? No? Right. Apples and chili is pretty typical, but the pie filling was too sugary. I'm trying to get a nice evolving flavor profile with solid mouthfeel throughout. I'm trying to think of... Oh, bollocks, I know what I need. I need the crank. Damn it, back I go. I'm trying to put my brain to work in... As in, like, okay... Solid. Yes, there we go. So it was less autocorrect and more... Well, just straight up typo, I guess. Come to think of it, you know this hole we fell through? We just... Yeah, we can. Wait. But I do believe this is the quickest way, and doesn't involve any of those zombies that just came piling in. Half my keyboard barely works, HP laptop. Seem to be lucky with mine. Bye, pal. Granted, if you get hit by one of those blows, I don't think it can take you down from full health. I think from medium health that you're in danger of a one-hit kill from that leaping swipe. As I said, I have seen HP laptop with a low-profile keyboard where somebody managed to, I don't know how they did this, managed to get the Y key to come out. Didn't even think that was possible, frankly. Actually, finally, I actually pressed the map key button, the map button, and I actually meant to do it. Finally. Work out how this. Oh, dang it! There was a room down there. Do that. Plus, I think there's a hole round the back of the sort of dog corner that we went to. Not the kennel, the slightly outdoors one. Unfortunately, this game does not tell us which of these are key doors and which are not. Simply, what's the rooms we have been in. Whereas the remake, being a modern game, will straight up tell you, hey, there's still items in this room. You'd go and pilfer. Hi, it's me, Fib4. Don't actually get that walk. It kind of looks like somebody's trying to do a breaststroke, but they're only doing one arm at a time. I guess would work better for walking, but I don't think it's even the most efficient way of walking. God. And again, lickers have supposedly been starved, essentially, so... I'm trying to figure out how that happens now, whether it's a side effect of the starvation of a zombie, or if it's like a deliberate mechanism put in. Okay, cranky crank. Oh shit, that was quicker than I expected. Rostram. And away we go. Barnes is going to be right raging at us. And clean. There's literally one hole. We have a cog. There we go. Yay, the clock's running. You're not a clock, but moved anyway, okay? And we find plug. Will we go down the chute? Of course we will! Whee!
No! Get away! No!
So that was a bad guy. So let's run straight towards it, obviously. Somehow not meet it on the way. Don't know how that happens.
Ben!
My oldest friend!
Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Leon, that also never works.
My
Much to
chest.
learn about how to police.
It's burning!
What's wrong?
So you were saying about particle effects, Bye. Anyone else expecting, hello my
God,
baby,
what was
hello my
that?
honey, hello my ragtime gal. Just me. Kill him. He dead. You're welcome? It really wasn't me, but... Albert Wesker, renegade operative. It ain't so. He made a baby. Congratulations, Ben. It's yeah, it's for a man. Okay, Albert Wesker's doing a naughty. STARS members are also doing a naughty, but in a completely different way. And maybe kill them in an accident, that'd be nice. Continue much of the progress, but shut them up. Net will continue to be your contact about this affair. So this is Brian's talking to someone called William Birkin. Getting money is probably what paid for all that artwork. The virus is nearly completed. And Birkin's looking to be appointed to the executive board for Umbrella Inc. Oops Incorporated. Must be cautious because we need to do a secret and hide from STARS. Problem, and apparently spies have been sent from Umbrella to steal his research. He was planning to sell to them anyway because Umbrella is the worst, evil, and incompetent.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey! Do you read me,
dear.
Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
What? Leon, hold the radio to your face.
I'm getting out of here and
Not
heading
your
to the
forehead.
sewer. Can you meet me there?
Radio, applied directly to head. You got the listening part correct. Miserable death indeed, but, you know, pretty impressive animation for the PS1. We'll just grab it. And then while we're down here, we're going to investigate where the club key door was. What we need to find... No, we don't need to find this an item box. There's one right next to where we need it. But that's good. I was half expecting dogs here, and I'm not sure why. Nope, no dogs. Just into a hallway of liquors. Right, boys? There we go. Ow. I'm in pain. Yes, this you've done very well. Ah, these boys. Should have just shot them, really. Speaking of, I don't know if anyone remembers that skit of Sideshow Bob repeatedly stepping on rakes, but not getting up yet. Almost as if I'm waiting for something to happen. Oh no. Thought I would just get by them, but not so much. No, why would you fucking turn around? Okay, one disadvantage to having auto aim on. Shit like that. Yeah, I've been thinking, has anyone ever actually had a welcome thing when they started a job? I've never had a banner, I will be honest. What? Damn it. Oh no. Ah, yeah, I missed. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to shotgun doggos, which is bad at the best of times, but especially so when it's a waste of ammo. I did not know those had drill particles. Never noticed that. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Found another place where you can shoot the camera. I am learning so much on these playthroughs. Yep, let's go down the manhole. Nothing bad ever happens down there. I think this might be an item box room. There we go. I forget what's down here. I think this is another part of the player scenario. So I'm just going to pause it for a bit there because it has been 2 hours and I could use a quick bio break. So chat amongst yourselves and I'll see you. Okay, so my cunning plan to have the save music on in the background only worked so far as up until the game decided to pause. Rostram. There we go. Okay, so need that. We'll take one of those just in case. Actually, no, not yet, not yet. This will do for now. Take this away and all. I'll take this just in case. I'm gonna explore down here, head back up, use that red key card. If it does anything. Not much here. Broken, too small for an adult to enter, you say? Whomst could that be for? Yeah, pretty sure nobody cares when you start a job unless you're the boss, then sucking up starts now. Yeah, is that like a trope of, you know, throwing a party when you're new at a job? Because I'm getting the feeling it's an American thing, but I'm not sure. And I have had it with your shit, son. Of course, that did not have the impact I was really hoping for, so joke's on me. Ah, my kneecaps. There's more machines, isn't it? Card reader is on, therefore please to read my card and let me the fuck in. Okay, supplies. Good. Is the 15 one or 31? 15. Okay, so that goes straight into the gun and frees up the inventory slot, and I'll just... God damn it, I really took damage from buggers, didn't I? Okay though, more bullets. Hello? Yes. Hang on a sec. Side pack should probably leave it safe for Claire, but I'm not going to! So, this is what happens when you get to the end, you make your save game, and then you start from that. Start playing the opposite scenario. Some of the choices you make here have an effect elsewhere. And yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm using the submachine gun. All these liquor boys can get hacked. We're going straight ahead. Because we need to go back to those goddamn sewers. Pixie Cat sneezed the biggest booger onto the side of my water glass. I have no idea how that much snot fitted up her little nostrils. Oh no. But cat have a nice clean nose now. So that's good. You gotta find the positivity in everything. And by that I mean always take the cat's side. An easy farty kitty. I can see why this cat is so loved. Just occurred to me I'm wandering down here with no healing. Which is bad for two reasons. One, I haven't made a save in a while, and two, I hadn't warned anybody about spiders. So it's going to be spiders for a minute. I'll let you know when you can come back. And we're starting that in 3, 2, 1. Spider boys, dodge around the spider boys. That went well. Okay, spider boys are past. Back to the room of Sith. Yeah, I really thought I liked the save music from this game better, but I was listening to the Resident Evil 3 version quite recently. And yeah, I think that one has the edge. Just that little bit prettier and more haunting than its RE2 counterpart. stocking up on guns and ammo for absolutely no reason. Has anyone else gotten to the point where the cat snuggles so much you don't notice when they climb up? Like, depends where they climb up, really, but I don't know. Pouncer's not that much of a snuggler. And he's the one I have the most contact with and is most recent in memory. Generally, he only sits in my lap if I'm gonna go somewhere. I was gonna go on holiday for 2 weeks and he sat in my lap. It's like, somehow he knew. He's a clever boy. He's also a silly boy. Alright, pal. This is the baby. This is my Magnum. Oh, fuck off. No, they're just going down now. No, he's on my bum. He's biting my bum. I'll just empty the Magnum rounds into this fucker. Oh, he's dead. Clean up the mess. You're dead, right? Actually, buddy. You know what? I'm not going to stand around and find out. King, Rook, Bishop, King. I don't know if it actually matters which order I put them in. Don't. Rook, Bishop, Knight, rather. Pixie Cat snuggles on my lap every day. She is the snuggliest. Aww. She never lets me not notice her, so she will nuzzle my face until I give her kisses. Oh ho ho. There's a good cat. And of course.
Ada!
Ada, hold on, I'll bring some spare ankles for you.
What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
And I'm still alive, you tool.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
I'm trying to think if there's a good time to save the submachine gun for. Because frankly, if I'm carrying that thing around, there's not much reason to keep the pistol. Oh yes, we'll need you. Luckily, there's 4 slots free all of a sudden. I don't know if I'd go as far as dickhead, but knob face certainly. Bit of a knob. So we're at the chemical plant, obviously, which was directly connected to the police station for reasons. Maintenance facility, moisture levels, blah blah blah. Yeah. How about you? Do you have items? No? Do you have items? You have items! Yay! But they're going straight in the item. Well, I think, having said that, I will actually be safe enough, so swap that out for lots and lots of space. Ooh, there we go. Straight up upgrade from RE1. There's an RE1. Let's just swap those items out rather than combining them in one pile of ammo. Which is good. Right. And this elevator to nowhere and or hell.
That woman was... I have to talk to her.
Yeah, you've just been shot, but I can't do anything about this. You know, the wound's not mortal, so it's fine to just fucking leave him there. Is there a map? Yeah, it really didn't matter if I took the shotgun or not. The submachine gun or not, because I'm off on a chase. Oh, there's a friend here. More friends. Okay, I must come back here as Leon cycles up. Yeah. I mean, what kind of personality would you expect from Leon with, you know, that hair? And Ada, how did you slide whilst the game was meant to be paused? What happened there, hen? Donk, 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 donk. Where does she store things? Very solid question. I don't see any pockets on that thing. Oof. Shit. Yeah, she's a better shot in the original version as her.
You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify
This
yourself.
literally happened a minute ago, hen.
Ada Wong.
Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe.
You should
How
have
did
known
you
his
know?
password.
Who are you?
Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin.
What?
But
John's
what about the rest
dead.
of your family
He
history
became
to
one
this
of those
person you just
zombies.
met?
My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly.
Yep,
I won't
John's
let
dead already.
anyone take the G-virus away from me.
G-virus?
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus.
Then that must mean the creature in the police department is...
Precisely. My husband, William. And
How did
it's
you
all
link those two?
Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
I mean, we're gonna find out how, but how did she immediately decide that there's a big beast? It must be the man who made the G-virus. Of course, because it's Ada, we're about to find out she
This way.
was 100% correct. Even though
It's
they've
sheer
just given that away.
perfection. My precious G-virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
Precious. There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop! You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
I mean, did you seriously just gun him down because you heard a loud noise?
Oh my.
You should not
Hold
be
on, darling. I'm
in this
taking
job,
care
sir.
of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
gonna take care of that bullet wound, and that bullet wound, and that bullet wound, and he has another idea entirely.
Have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative.
I'd like
We'll be
to
at
be
the rendezvous
foreshadowed
point
with
in 1
rats.
minute.
Roger.
Quick working stuff, that.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-virus into his own body?
The G-virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
But not the brain cells.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot it! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this?
You're clearly not. They're attempting to do him
Hurry.
a stop and failing. Nom 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 nom.
What is this thing? Fire! Fire! You son of a...
Yeah, try shooting it. That worked out. Then the hungry, hungry mouses and rattos came along. Fucked the whole city.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus.
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures.
And create offspring. No.
You can do it! Oof.
Too bad.
It was a solid hit in all fairness. Again, back. I don't know why I showed up in this cutscene, but I'm suddenly starting to notice sort of almost like texture popping when the backgrounds are loading. Not happening as I play. Which is actually a good thing considering. Ah! I've suddenly forgotten how to control all this. Oh. Don't. Hey Al, how you doing? We're getting eaten, probably. Yep, there it is. Might be more appropriate, but...
Ada?
You've been shot, mate. Maybe just calm down. Or run. You know, running's fine too. Use that one. Not bad, not bad. Good to hear. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Cause got one of my favourite games up here. And I get to stream and I get to talk about it, which is all of a goodness. I approve of all these things. Unfortunately, I do have to think of other things to talk about because the voice acting is somewhat competent this time round. A wolf medal. Okay. Dotty shells, always welcome. And can he go up there because the fan is too spinny? Oh, sorry. Give us a second, folks. Gonna be spiders for a little bit. So if you're not wanting to see those, have a look away and I'll let you know when to come back. You know, I came out of that menu a little bit too early. Because I'm an numpty. Nothing to pick up here. Luckily, these things can't hit fuck all, so that's very useful to me. Okay, we're out of that room. I don't know if the spiders are away yet. Can't remember if they're in here too. They are in here too. Don't look back yet. Oh, there's something about that weird boom noise that the feet make. Somehow worse. Okay, spiders are gone. You can look back now. Well, I do like how they sort of give up and just say, yeah, just go ahead. Here's a pile of blue herbs. They're basically infinite. And now we need to go and get a valve handle, because I don't have that on me. Yeah, my memory's starting to fail me with the latter half of this game. Okay, spider alert again. I'll let you know when you can look back. Valve handle. Can I go through there, I believe? Maybe check that on the way back, because I can't go through the waterfall, but it looks like there's a panel next to it. I don't know what that takes. Maybe there's something we have in use there. I do not recall. Not too close to him. So yeah, all the bodies we're seeing over there. Safe to look back now for the spider phobic. That kind of makes it sound like it's their problem. as opposed to just something that happens to them. Deliberate instead of just fear spiders. You know what I mean? The no-likey spider people can look back. Which is fair, because it is a genuine fear. Item box, yay! Valve handle. Valve handle! Must have discarded that crank. I thought I still had that on me, but no. And there we go, Leon with his big ass bullet wound and his cop uniform and his hero complex back into action. Spiders again. Oh damn it! I'll get better at calling this, I swear. Yep, spider alert time. Only for a bit though. It will pass. We will be out of the sewers soon enough. Ah, so we need 2 medallions for that thing, which we do not currently have. Yep, spider time is over, and I'm gonna see if I have been poisoned. Nope, but I should really consider using one of those herbs. Because I am in the bad kind of caution. And we'll just valve this whole platform. There we go. And if only I could valve the platform with me still on it, that would be so much easier. Tell you what I can do. Do a save state. Aha! I am not above such things. And something in the back of my mind tells me that this is a smart thing to do. That it will be of benefit later. It might not be. I might just fuck myself, but I'll find out. Alright. Yes. I do remember this corridor, and I imagine a fair few players do as well. This?
Ada!
Funny thing is, this fucker was practically invincible in the PS1 version. At least when I was playing it on an actual CRT telly. Here then. Yes, there we go. Do it. Do it, you fuck. Yes! Yes! I genuinely don't know if you can kill him by just pumping bullets in or not, but that's the fun way. How did it determine this was an emergency? Just from the loud noise, or did they have a crocodile sensor? I don't know. Ada's waiting patiently for us, which is very kind of her. And now we fall over.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up.
An awfully inconvenience, isn't it, Leon? Also, does she just have bandages on her?
That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind.
You say that like
Let's
it's
just get out of
unlikely,
here.
Leon. Like,
The sooner the
really?
better.
Yes, runaway time, Ada. You're talking sense. Ow, my knees. Ow, my knees. Ow, my knees. Ow, my knees. Aha! I did do a smart. Knew there was a reason I'd done that. The medallion. And then see whatever this thing is, because Ada didn't want to read. Somebody was sweating like a horse and kept sweating like a horse. Is that a phrase? I don't think that's a phrase. But yeah, somebody's obviously infected. Chief Irons has been visiting a lot lately, and grim as fuck. Was Dr. Birkin's impossible request. Okay, so the sewer treatment people are aware of Birkin and all. I mean, they must be nearby, given that soldiers that stole the G-Virus were going through here when they got slaughtered. Chief Irons even grimmer and pulled a fucking gun on someone? Jesus Christ. Works for William? Oh, asked me to suspend all Umbrella sewer facility operations. Yeah, okay, well that one explains itself. Umbrella have the sewer guys in their pocket, man. How about this way? Find anything? Not if I don't open my inventory and open the pause menu instead. That would be dumb. But I think this is basically a shortcut back to where we were, so that'll be good. Don't know if we'll encounter the bugs again. Relationship. Yes, go on, do the thing. Ow, 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 ow. Yay, no bugs. Maybe it's because it's two people making noise and they're just like, ah, I don't like it, I will hide in my hole. Ow my head, ow my head, ow my head, ow my head. Okay, I believe we're in spider territory, so you might want to look away. Oh no. Oh, I got my health back, brilliant. Oh no. Spiders have been replaced with zombies for unknown reasons, and also that water sloshing is getting very loud indeed. Can I guarantee there's no spiders here though, so yeah, still spiders I'm afraid. Won't be for long though. Just need to medallion this automated system here, because that's how this universe works. Also drains the water, which I'm not sure how relevant that is, but sure. Progress is progress, however. That's not ominous at all. I really hope there's an item box nearby. I don't think I used all those Magnum rounds. And I have a feeling there'll be something I want to shoot very soon. Nope, no items here, but there's a special camera angle for that corner. There we go. Yeah, that's roughly as fancy as the backgrounds get in Resident Evil 2. One of them scrolls, and sometimes they change to a different one. Final Fantasy did have a couple of innovations on that front that Resident Evil could have learned from. Yep, here we are. Oh, I've got a shotgun. Feels like a time for a save state, quite frankly. Easy. Alright, on then. Right. Do I actually need to shoot him? I'm not sure. Token effort. Yeah, maybe more than a token effort. That really did not seem to sit well with him at all. There we go. Oh, a bit fell off. Not sure if gone. Also, not sure why tearing holes in the top of this thing didn't damage any of the other infrastructure, but I'm eternally grateful that it didn't. took a big heckin' tram from the chemical plant to somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know why it bugs me, but it has occurred to me that... I don't know why I need to fire that flare gun, but I will bear it in mind. I don't know why it bugs me so much, but the whole cutscene of William Birkin taking the G-Virus to save his life and then coming back and going after the soldiers, I've just realised there's kind of a chunk missing from there, where the soldiers obviously had to get on a tram. Okay, I think I'll cut him in half. Come on. No, just eat. That's fine. I can cope with that. Frankly, I'm going to be walking around here for a while, so it is worth it for me to take these boys down for good. But remember, they're not really dead unless there's a pool of red underneath them. Are they dead? Check for red. Thanks, Ada. Want to ship more often? That would be great. Yeah, like that. Maybe a bit more like that. Okay, you're done. You're down as well. Okay, I am gonna go the other way though. I think there might be a thing. And even if this thing were the only thing in Thingdom, I feel it's worth thinking. I have a degree. Right. Reloading. I feel like that ladder's going to take us out of here, so I'm going to nip back, check the other route. I think I had to look through the, what are they called again? Not pixel shader filters, they're called something else. But basically the filters that come with this emulator, and I do not believe there was anything along the lines of CRT filter. Oh yes, I'll have that. Combine. There we go. There we go. Got a long boy now. That's what I was after. I don't know if that just does more damage or gives less spread or what exactly the deal is. But I do believe I want it. I'm also pretty sure you can get handgun parts. Oh no, I do have handgun parts. I picked those up already. That's why I have the burst fire, you knob. Alright, ignore me. Nobody's been at the factory for a while. Frankly, I didn't realise this was a factory, so news to me. And I do not care about my rank, so I will take... I believe it's the first first aid spray I've seen in this whole game. Oh no, tell a lie, there was one in the STARS office. I just never picked it up. Yeah, I did have 2 rounds left in that Magnum. Did not expect that. Anyway, this one can go here. And this can go away. Yes, there we go. Now everything is neat and tidy as it should be. So, what about yous watching? Do you have a favourite out of, well, either the original trilogy or the games that came after? I've said before, there's a couple of holes in my Resident Evil gameplay. Probably the biggest one is 6. I just cannot for the life of me get into it. There's a key. I need to find a key. guess it's in here. Which I can't get in here, but I just can't set off the elevator. Oh hey, a key. I have also, however, had a little memory pop back into my head, so I'm gonna run back and get a pile of weapons for no reason. Actually, you know what? I've got a shitload of shotgun shells. I'm gonna half YOLO it. I'm gonna make a save state, but I'm just gonna go for it. Keyhole, I need to use the key because it'll do it for me. Push the activation switch. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. You know, perhaps the audio balance was like this in the original game. Or perhaps this is the GameCube port playing funny buggers. I do not know. Oh, I remember a time when CG cutscenes like this were magical. Shadows, the specular highlights. Oh, it was lovely. And then it got interrupted by this bastard.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap
You're off to
out
bed
of it!
now. Fair dues, Pixie Cow. Have good snooze. Thanks for coming in. That's just saying that in an emergency, we'll let you out and then lock the door. Apparently. For the game, no worries. There we go. Yeah, it hasn't really shown up in this scenario, but he was carrying a big iron pipe. And now he's got a bird's head. And a claw. And yeah, I think I can take him on. I'm strange like that. Ow, ow, ow. Very strange. Yeah. Mental note. Get more distance because you need longer to recover from that shotgun. Try and put handgun bullets in there again. Come on. Aha! I did not know. Now, my Resident Evil 3 instinct kicked in. I was like, I must try and bash the buttons. I will not be able to struggle away from his grip. That's not how this works. Alright, pal. Drop any loot? No? Damn it. Alright, well, I'll go and see if the woman who's pretending to be into me is injured. That's a longer black screen than I expected.
Don't die on me, Ada. Come on! Wake up!
Well, he's gone from optimist to pessimist,
Come
hasn't he?
on!
Yeah, so we scratched her arm and it's like, no, don't die, you're too young. I'm starting to think Leon's a drama queen, quite frankly. But luckily there's a comfy bed right next to where the tram comes down. I do like this track, actually.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound.
Take
so
it
just
easy,
rest
we're
here in the
inside
meantime.
Umbrella's secret lab. Those don't go together.
I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know.
Yep, that's how normal
I'm not
people
capable of caring
confess
about
feelings.
anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
Why are you
We're
not
leaving this
capable
place
of
together.
caring about
Wait here
anyone?
for me.
When did
I'll
this
be right back.
come up? Just relying on something that was in another scenario, maybe? Just like being at full. I about to say I like being at full health, but I don't fucking get what I want all the time, do I? Anyway, it's a shiny over here. What is it? Magnum bullets. Thank. Goes away. Nope, don't. I need to equip that. There we go. So, off to explore the definitely not evil Umbrella lab. Now, where do we come in this scenario again? Got a vague memory of how the lab's laid out. Okay. We're definitely meant to go that way. I want to see what the other route leads to. If indeed I can open it, which is not a given. Where in the fuck did you come from? Cheeky bastards. Oh, for fuck. Fuck that one. There we go. I knew I'd get use out of that Wilhelm scream. Okay, unfortunately I believe... Yeah, we'll have to fight Birkin again, because... game doesn't do checkpoints. Far too old for that nonsense. So... oh god, I've forgotten all about that. Sorry. Mate, could be worse. If anyone remembers me playing Deus Ex, there was significant amounts of time that had to be made up. Because I got dead. Yeah, it's him again.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
Don't mind me, I'm not tweeting. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have a terrible habit of not being able to talk and type at the same time, so this makes this a touch difficult. There we go. Yeah, how do I get back to where I was? Aha! Perfect, yes. Rostram. There we are. So, just going to Malky Birkin again. He goes to tantrum like he did before. I wonder if I can actually... well, for one thing I can skip that cutscene. That's the nice feature of this version of the game. I really thought I was pushing the boat out with 2 shotgun blasts there, but it worked out. Oh, just worked out there. And that was really pushing it. So, manual reload, because that doesn't take time in the game to do. Seriously, just fuck off. You're not wanted, nobody invited you. You kind of smell. There we are. Right, so yeah, I finally remembered that yes, you can skip cutscenes. Or at least some cutscenes in this version, so we'll do that just to get ourselves back to where we were a bit quicker. With the slight advantage of me not taking any damage there. So I can skip all the cutscenes, but I can't skip the doors scene between cutscenes. Yeah. Yes, perfect sense. Yep. Pretty gunny shells. And what was the shiny thing? Magnum bullets, yes. These are good. And now I have 16 of the fuckers. Hahaha. Ah, yes. Welcome back. Yeah, thank you. think I'll need poison defense for a while, so I'll just hang on to that for now. Actually, equip a gun, that makes sense, doesn't it? Why would you need guns in an underground lab, you might ask? I've already used the joke of Welcome to Resident Evil for the first time. Why has that not been used for a long time? Is that explicitly the run the fuck away elevator? Is that why it's not been used in a while? Because this lab has been active. I'm quite certain of that fact. But yeah, you thought the underground lab, or the lab underneath a mansion was a bit on the odd side? Well, how about under a whole ass city? That's what we're dealing with now. Okay, so it is a cold in here. What are we going to find? Aside from another first aid spray, which is not unwelcome. Fuse case. Oh, I have a fuse case. How convenient. What does this actually do? Aside from let the animators show off for a bit. To be fair, I always liked these animations. Don't really know why, frankly, because about the simplest you could possibly do in this game. So we've got a fuse. Very cold. I'll live without that first aid spray. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I don't need to make a save state. Card key, and we need to set this fuse somewhere. I reckon it's in the middle of that big heckin' area. Which, I do mean big, because God knows how high and how low this place goes. We'll get a better idea of it later on. There we go. Now, I fancy to look at that shutter switch, so I'm going to head straight back this way. Oh, that does remind me. I can't take credit for this one. I had to read it from somewhere else. But someone should have told Ada that bandages generally go over the wound and not over your goddamn clothes. Just FYI. Okay, I'm mostly doing this for fun, because 2 or more staff need to be present to enter. Commence with fingerprint verification. Not on file. So what we can do is get ourselves on file, and then we can register our fingerprint, but there's only one of us. And that's another one of those things that leads into another scenario. If you do that on one scenario, and then do it on the second, that'll be 2 people, and then the door will open. You kind of have to set that up in advance. Yeah, this is a bit more of a heck, this one. So much so that I'm going to see what's going on over here. On the inside, not locked. Excellent. Okay. And yeah, the fact that they have uncontainable biohazardous breakout procedures tells you quite a lot. One, that they were actually more forward thinking than I gave Umbrella credit for, because I do think they're idiots. There's being evil and there's being bad at being evil, which is just... it's insulting, you know? What have you got in here? Flamethrower. Sounds like a laugh. Seems we have a thing on our hands. Leon's very interested in it. Guest and none. That's useful. infinite herbs again. Excellent. Fuck off. Thank you, scientist man who put a petrol on this thing. Died in the process. Okay. Ah. Yeah. So this feels like the only response. And thankfully it worked. No. Is there anything in here? Oh, hello! Yes. Don't think there's anything over here. Nope. What about the plant? Heckin' plants. Heckin' plants all over the fuck. And that was the other door we can get into. So, only thing left to do up these parts is confront the planty boys. Here's a planty boy. He's on fire now. There's another planty boy. We can just dodge him. Because I don't think I'm really going to use the flamethrower on anything else. The zombie catches fire. They're not going to notice. Fuck you. And happy to leave those herbs there for now. There's a planty boy, you know, right in the center of that shaft, but I don't think the flamethrower will reach that far. That said, flamethrowers in real life have a kind of frightening range, so we could probably pull that off. Really hoping to get that other liquor same shot, but you. Hi, pal! Go. I'm not nearly as cavalier about using those shotgun shells as I once was. I remember watching this section at a friend's house and I was amazed because I couldn't get past the earlier sections for some reason. It can just basically snatch the life right from you, like one false move, and it does become a problem. I don't know if that's a key horror component, but certainly it's useful in this game for me, where the most base level enemy, that one walking zombie, is still a threat. I think I can leave the flamethrower there for now. Yeah, that's certainly part of the fun in games, I feel. Can I get in here? Car key, don't have it. Flee. Flee from the little grub boys like a bitch that I am. That's me. What's in here? Speaking of, I did have a thought of trying the key for that. Of trying the PC version of these games. You. Okay, no, I'm not wasting another shotgun shell on you. That's just too much. I did have a look into the PC versions of these, but neither of them, I think, are in a very good state for running. Like, not enough that I would rely on them to do a stream. Actually did. Maybe. Yeah, it seems to be. You actually did. Not so much. There we go. I think I actually come back here later. Experimentals. Anything? Marky! Yes. And just because I feel like you going downwards is something I want in my life. And you. All bow before Leon. Of the upgraded guns. And the longer shotgun. So long. Anyway, we'll see what's in that other room. I have a funny feeling all of a sudden that it's something I want to set on fire. Oh, PC ports. I believe there's one known as Source Next. It was made for a foreign market, as in a non-English market. Which I think can be played in English, but I don't know where to source it. And computer. You're not dead yet. Also, all I've got is one of those electric tennis rackets. Maybe I need to get a shotgun for dealing with some of these flying fuckers. Think I might get away with this? There we go. Oh god. I have to do text entry on this thing. Start my fingerprint. Don't think I actually have to do any of this to proceed. As far as I know, this is just for getting into that one special room on a subsequent playthrough, but I can't remember. The Half-Life of Survival Horrors. Is it technically Half-Life the Survival? The Half-Life of Survival Horrors? Aye, that thing. You know, the one. Oh, my mouth likes to go on adventures sometimes, yeah. So yes, allegedly there is a port of RE2 that runs pretty well on modern systems. But I've never tried to get a hold of it. You have a point. Yes, I do that sometimes. I apologize profusely and will attempt to stop. There's something over here. Yeah. Now, all I've got is a registered fingerprint and a dream. Oh, and a big fuck-off shotgun. That'll probably help me out quite a bit. Aye. Jolly good. There's an ammo disc I need here because that's all Umbrella use apparently. Granted, I think this is only meant to be months after the Arclay Mountains incident, so the fact that they haven't had a chance to change over all their systems is actually understandable. I only just remembered that we're actually meant to be helping Ada. That's pretty much our quest at the moment. Will we succeed? Well, considering I can only think of one place to go and I don't know if it's the right one, maybe? You can see why we go with the flamethrower first, because, you know, 3 rounds, a bit ridiculous. They don't drop any loot either. They're not like those spiders in Skyrim that have engagement rings and shit. Utter rip-off. Anyway. Yeah, so maybe not be quite so cavalier on the ammo, because I do have at least one boss to take down, I'm pretty sure, and all I've got is a Magnum. Granted, I've got multiple mags for it, but don't know for sure if that's going to be enough. Oh, yes! Okay, so verify my fingerprint. Then I'll just have to wait for somebody else to come along. And no, I'm not gonna... Wait. Do I get to try it again? Someone else. But I'd forgotten about this door. And we can discard the card. What is in here? Stuff. Yes. I'm definitely playing this on normal difficulty, because seems very generous at the moment. Switch. Arguably better than heavy switch. Activator for base vaccine synthesis. I mean, really, I'm just looking for sturdy health kit or something. See, my sort of not really a bit girlfriend is injured, and for some reason, first aid spray isn't doing anything. I've doused her whole arm in it, and nothing's happened. So I'm at a loss as to what to do here. But I do have an MO disc, so maybe I'll just escape. Yeah, I've got invincibility herbs, I'll be fine. Although, remembering how that boss fight goes, I think... Oh, hello.
You murdered my husband.
Still mad?
I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now,
Yeah, all in all, it's a
where's
hell of a
that
first day for
spy
Leon,
you
isn't
were
it?
working with earlier. You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
What the fuck's the agency?
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
I've known her for
You don't
3
want to
hours now.
believe it, I don't
3
really care.
hours!
You're about to die anyway.
Also, referring to John as her John might not
What
have
happened?
been too far off the mark. If indeed that's a term that can also be applied to people that are not catfished. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, things can't get any worse, at least.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Doesn't mean my
This
favourite bit of
sequence may
music's
not
coming
be
up.
Aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Yeah, it's not this music. Bayonet. Oh, but does this music get interrupted? That is what I'm suddenly worried about. And yes, there is a reason I brought out the shotty gun. Fuck you! Not gonna get me this time, you fucks! Oh, don't fire in the same goddamn direction, you silly biscuit. Ah, that felt nice. The curious thing is we haven't actually had a countdown timer yet. It's kind of what you expect when it comes to, you know, self-destruct. Yeah, I'll take the ammo. And I will take another one of these. Just in case. I don't want to get caught. So... Oh, here, where's Ada gone? I'm sure that won't come back to haunt us later. Also, I'm tempted to shut up and let the music play. Notes. It's the remote disc door. That's the red passage. Here we fucking go, etc. Nope, red.
Leon,
Oh, Ada, you're fine.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh no,
Leon.
Ada, you're fine.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about. So just hand over the G-Virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told
not
you to
everything,
leave
but-
without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
Well, she does sound genuinely distressed.
Can't do that.
Look at my bangs. You can't shoot those.
Ada! Ada, I've got you. Don't give up.
G. Leon. It's over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
Oh no, I didn't bring
No.
any tissues.
I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada!
Yeah, Ada somehow comes back in later games. Sorry to, undercut that whole cutscene, but fuck's sake.
So, this is what everyone's been dying for.
Okay, I do like that line. What's this gun? It's a gun, there's no rounds in it. What made her do that? Well, her last words were G-virus, so I have an inkling. Leon. Yeah, chew. Hey, pal. Yeah, I'll have whatever those plans are having, because my Caliphy is looking a wee bit, heely-wally at the moment. Use something to perk it up. Just hopefully something that it won't try to eat me or spit acid at me. Those are my primary concerns. As with any plant order, I'm sure you'll agree. Nope. Also nope. Oh, fuck off. Will it hurt? Nope. Just carry on, I think. Somehow I remember it being more than one disc as well. Okay, switching to the Magnum for no reason. Also weird, I think it's a .5 Desert Eagle he's got as well, so... Boy must have a hefty wrist. Yep. That's a hefty kick that thing will have. Yep, there we go, now we get a countdown. And the door shuts behind us. And all is heck. Yes, wait on the lift. Your first worry was, are they going to make us wait for this lift this whole fucking time? Unfortunately, the answer is no. Let's go well so far. Again, normal modes, which is the highest difficulty I have access to. Possibly spoke too soon. Yeah, there we are. Oh, nope. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a bad thing. Oh, no, fuck off. Yeah, definitely time for this. Oh, there we go. I think there's maybe one more battle to go. Mild spoilers. That's assuming you beat the bugger in time to actually get out of here. Absolutely cheating by taking both the submachine gun and the extra storage. Which frankly I always thought it was an either or choice. I didn't realise you could just go back and say, I'm taking both, fuck the other character. Alright, this might be it.
Hurry up! Leon! Leon!
Stay down!
Wait, they must have talked about Leon a lot because this is
Are
the
you
first time
okay?
they've met.
Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No,
Oh, don't say it, Claire.
I have to find my brother.
Okay.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Oh, damn it, said it anyway.
Goodbye, Ada.
There we go. So, I don't want to say this is the boring credits, but the other scenario uses a different track, which is an absolute banger. Oh, thank you, Lost Train Dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank the Academy, and no, I had a feeling I could get through that one in one session, and okay, maybe a touch loud, that one. Or it just got to a loud part. No, it was just loud as fuck anyway. I kind of thought I would get through that in one session, because I know what I'm doing a lot better in Resident Evil 2. I don't think it's significantly shorter than the first game. Like, if you know what you're doing... Hell, if you know what you're doing, you can get through Resident Evil 2 in... Last I looked, the speed run was something over an hour. I wonder what it is at the moment. No, not 2019. Regular-ass Resident Evil. 48 minutes 36 seconds is the current world record. Best I've managed is an hour and 12, and that was with an infinite rocket launcher unlocked from the start. It's another thing you can get. Yeah, you unlock... Keep your... I know it's all epic and shit, but you know, I still need to talk here, game. There we go. Of course, I'm adjusting the volume based on how loud it is in my ears and then turning it down in OBS, which... Wrong way round. That's... I'm still gonna hear it just as loud. Frustrating. But yeah, this kind of leaves us with two choices. Whether we want to try Claire's scenario or... Well, at the moment we have access to Claire's B scenario. So what we just did was Leon A. And if we'd played the Claire disc, we would have got Claire A. But we'll make a save here that'll give us access to Claire B, I believe. And there's also a Leon B if you complete Claire A. I don't know if any of that's clear at all. Actually, I wonder what rank we got here. B at least, I'm pretty sure. Hey! Probably the number of saves that did it, but, you know, save states for you. I'm really not ashamed. So, there's the option of going the other scenario and getting the better credits music. This won't be tonight, by the way. I'm gonna stop it here and punt you over to somebody else. But yeah, I think I'll put a poll on Twitter or something to say, hey, what are we doing? How are we... Windows, stop it. How are we to continue this merry journey? Do more scenario, or do we want to move on to Resident Evil 3? Either are an option. I've got a week to figure that out. Again, there's the possibility of weekend stream. I don't think I'm up to anything in particular that would prevent it, but honestly, it's always just how I feel. In the meantime, I'm going to find someone to punt yous over to. Let's see. Scarfillo is playing the Ultimate Doom. That seems at least roughly in the same era as Resident Evil 2, so we're going to do that. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for watching. And of course, I shall be chatting to you tomorrow night. Per usual. Always something to look forward to. But, yep. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging around. And I shall see you all at some other point. Because I'm unsure of... I'm unsure of these things. When it comes to weekends. Anyway. Rages go. Let us went. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye.